Tell them they will attempt to flee from their homes and will be cut off by the government, their own government, the army, the navy, the National Guard, even the fire department will be given emergency powers to detain and block them. They will be sent to their homes, and their spoilers will come in to spoil them. Their own soldiers, their own government, their own leaders have done this. They are complicit in the fall of Babylon, and from that time onwards, she will have wars. From that day, when you see this come upon you, wars are determined, even until the eventual capture and sack of Babylon by the Russians. And so, seeing how old this prophecy is, honestly, in 2015, the Lord showed me that something happened here and people were trying to run away. And when I say people trying to run away, I mean every single person who is able to perceive that danger has happened, that something bad has happened, and that it would be best to flee. The world outside our doors was jam-packed, and I said that I was seeing the Brooklyn Bridge, and I was seeing the Verrazano that connects Staten Island to the rest of us here in mainland New York City. I was seeing back to back traffic. People were trying to get out of the cities, and God was taking me further up, and I was seeing that the only people who were able to run away successfully are those people, first of all, that don't live in cities, and those people who have very good knowledge of the back roads. Very good knowledge of the back roads. I literally saw those people load up whatever it is that they had to load up, and they and their families, or sometimes I just saw a solitary man slip into a truck and gun the car and begin to take roads through America that his father's father had always taught the family. Anything ever happens, Chuck, you get in your truck and you drive this way and that way. I saw those men melt like mercury out of sight, using roads that nobody usually knows and that nobody usually goes on. Those people were able to run away. People who were not in urban areas were able to run away, but people who lived in the cities were absolutely gridlocked. It was like sitting ducks. And so that was something that I saw in 2015, and I tried to warn people about it. I saw soldiers in 2015 sending us back to our homes. They were like, turn back, turn back, turn back. And then during COVID, I got dreams from the Lord where I saw that America will become like other continents that have borders. This is a whole continent, but it functions as a country. So there's nothing between New York and New Jersey. There's nothing between, Philly and the next place. But every place became policed. You had to show papers to leave from here to go to New York and to come back. And you also had to show cause, not just papers. Fine, you'd show your papers, but then it's like, what is this trip for? Who are you going to see in New Jersey? And when do you plan to return? It was like that, the Lord showed me in a prophecy, and it was under a very strict kind of regime, a Nazi regime. There are Nazis living here in America, and those people are going to be having their best glory days during the era of the beast. The beast system is going to work exactly like Hitler's Germany worked, exactly like it. And so I saw that the army was sending us back to our places, telling us to go to our house. At that time, I hadn't heard anything like shelter in place. We only heard that during 2020. But they were sending us back to our homes, and we had to stay in our homes. And when that event happened, a new form of identification came into the United States. We all had to get another type of papers that I now know from the Lord as the prophecies build. Just like I said, the prophecies only get deeper and richer and more robust and filled with so much intricate detail. That's why I don't spend my time asking questions. I spend my time reading my Bible and studying those prophecies. And the more the two of them gel, the more my prayers become sensible, because I know what I am praying about, what I am praying against, what I am praying for, because I'm investing my time wisely. And so That is what it was. A new form of identification came in, and I didn't know what it was called back then, but I now know from prophecies that came in 2021 concerning the social credit score, the biometric world that is coming. It is called the Real ID. And the Real ID is not just going to be a new type of driver's license, it's going to integrate all aspects of American life, and the Real ID is going to be everywhere. I saw the Real ID come to Europe, and the British were infuriated because of how many privacy concerns they have. The Real ID will integrate your medical records, it will integrate your natal records, your date of birth, the basic things that we know we have to give. It will integrate your money, all financial information. It will integrate your offshore accounts. The Real ID will become so comprehensive, this identification method, that if you are American and you run off to Sweden and you get your little private suite retirement hidden Swiss bank account in Switzerland or something like that, your Real ID will track the flight that you take there. Celestial has left America and gone to Switzerland. She's going to be away from this date and will return to the United States on this date. And then when you go there and you buy yourself a soda, it will say that she swiped or she used her Real ID to buy this at this cafe. Her meal was a simple piece of lasagna and this type of drink. She stopped by this bank. She made this withdrawal. An American citizen has an external bank account in Jamaica and has money in Jamaica. And then the question will hit when you land back. Hello, Jerome, are you being taxed on that Jamaican bank account? It's going to be like that.